We got opportunity to visit Lake Alexander. It's flying flag, so we have the Zimbabwe flag.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
That's my flag.
That's your flag.
I started being a solo rider.
Okay.
Then I joined the Zim Free Riders. I decided to go into Africa and I took a solo ride.
He was asking if you had gone to the greenhouse. Yeah, but
I've really raced with these brothers. This is the city center of Harare. The sky-rise buildings are touching the clouds. Hello and welcome to the city of Mutare, the Republic of Zimbabwe. Welcome to another episode. The time is 43 minutes past 8 a.m. local time. So good morning to you if you are in my time zone. But if you are outside my time zone, and also depending on what time you are bumping into this video, good afternoon and good evening to you. Today is Sunday. I came to Mutare with the Zim Free Riders, that's Zimbabwe Free Riders Motorcycle Club. They had a run from Harare, and a few of the guys who connected with me invited me to join in. A very wonderful time spent with the brothers and sisters in the motorcycle club. Mutare is Zimbabwe's fourth largest city with a population of nearly 225,000 people, and it is in the far east, closer to the border with Mozambique, roughly 240 kilometers away from the capital, Harare. Yeah. Yesterday was the last day of the Mutare run, and today we are converging. This morning we are converging at a fuel station in town, and then we'll head out back to Harare. I don't know how that is gonna go, but let me get to town first and see. We got opportunity to visit Lake Alexander. So yeah, Mutare is in the Manicaland province. It is the largest and the capital city of the Manicaland province. And Lake Alexander is right next door. We rode there yesterday, spent pretty much the whole time there. We got back to go see some car burnouts somewhere in town. Hello from Lake Alexander.
Yeah, Lake Alexander in
Mutare.
Yeah, Odzi River.
Odzi River. And the province is what?
Manicaland.
Manicaland province, the Republic of Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
It's flying flag, so we have the Zimbabwe flag.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
That's my flag.
That's your flag.
Good.
I have my flag too. All right, so if you don't know me, my name is Savior of Flying Flags, and today I have a father. He's a father because his first daughter is older than me.
You listen to this guy now.
Yeah, and I'm privileged to have him because I'm here in Mutare with the Zim Free Riders, and he's part of them. What actually got us connected is that he doesn't ride just in Zimbabwe, but he's an international motorcycle adventurer. He had just finished 7 countries within the SADC and then the East African communities.
Yes.
And I'm privileged to have him. Sir, could you please introduce yourself, your name, and then a bit more? I think I've gone ahead to say a lot, but just tell our viewers your name and then a bit about
Johani.
yourself. Okay.
That's a Bible name as well.
Johani.
Johani.
As in
John. That's John.
John. Okay.
Johani Nyagura.
All right.
AKA Joan.
Joan. Okay.
Yeah, I ride Suzuki Bandit.
Okay.
1250.
Suzuki Bandit.
It's called Suzuki Bandit. And when I got it, I didn't know it was going to be like sounding bandit. Then I only realized it later.
That's right.
So I ride. I started being a solo rider.
Okay.
Then I joined the Zim Free Riders, and I'm a rider within the Zim Free Riders. And I decided to go into Africa, and I took a solo ride. That's how maybe we got connected here after sharing some stories.
Absolutely, and the stories are really, really encouraging. We have a lot in common. Leaving our homes and taking on adventures and trying to just take life as it comes. And let me just ask this because it's usually the commonest question we get as adventure riders. How do you fund yourself? How did you fund your trip?
Since it was self-sponsored, I took 7 months to put money into a bank account.
Right.
And then I'd worked out during the planning to say for me to start at least I would need so much. And most of the money I was channeling it to fuel.
Right.
Fuel expenses.
Just to keep the bike going.
That was number one priority. Before food, before accommodation, I had to keep the bike running.
Right.
That's how I did it.
So you saved enough to take care of everything. That's just simple and straightforward.
Yes.
Now, how many countries did you cross?
I crossed 7 countries.
Could you please name them?
Yeah, of course. I crossed my Zimbabwe. That would have been the 8th, but
you should add it. You should
I should add it.
Yes, it's 8.
All right, fine. So it's 8
because
countries.
I add Ghana. I've traveled across the country. So
I crossed Zimbabwe first.
So it's part of it.
Then Zambia.
Right.
Tanzania.
3.
I went east of Tanzania to Dar es Salaam, right? That is Tanzania. And then I crossed into Kenya. That's 4. Then Uganda.
5.
Then Rwanda.
6.
Right. I won't count Tanzania again because I came back into Tanzania, crossing it from west to south east. That's into Malawi.
Right.
Yeah. That was my 9. Then the 10th. The 8th, because you say 7, then you asked me to add Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
So the 8th country was Mozambique. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Now let's categorize this comparatively. Which of them would you call your second home? your most favorite?
Tanzania. Hospitable people.
Nice.
First I was finding myself, then I ended up being, accommodated.
And coming back, how did you feel doing this?
From the whole trip.
Finishing the trip last month, how did you feel?
First, it was a feeling of glad to be back home.
Nice.
After having planned to go away from home, where you don't even know how we are going to travel. And it was awesome. The reception back home was awesome.
Nice.
And I really feel that even up to now, it was a deal done.
That's right.
Because my biggest motivation, the spirit of riding.
Yeah.
And then having achieved it, I said, God, you are great.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
And also I would want to encourage a lot of bikers to embark on these international rides. They really bring people together.
Yeah.
They also expand your knowledge about biking societies out there, and also your skill, and also the knowledge of riding in other countries, because it could be a bit different, the way the road rules.
Yes.
And besides the rules, the congestion on the road is usually different.
Yeah, it is true. Like I was sharing with you earlier today, there are countries where you get to and it is pretty congested and it becomes too chaotic for
With
you.
The borders
Yes.
and the pickies.
It becomes too congested and then you wonder what's actually happening.
Yes.
But to be honest, it has been I really can't organize my thoughts pretty well now too, but I just intend this to be just simple and congratulate you for doing
thank you.
all these 8 countries.
Thank you.
Including Zimbabwe.
And there was 9,000 kilometers.
9,000 kilometers.
Yeah, in 30 days.
In 30 days, wow.
Yes.
That's a lot. And our encouragement to all of us in the motorcycle community across the continent is to take on adventure. I once heard somebody who told me that he would only do this for the money. And I said to him, you will be disappointed and you will never get to travel if you are waiting to do it for the money. It is not wrong if you get a sponsorship and you get somebody.
It's fine.
It's fine. Take it and go.
But first start from yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree with you. If sometimes you just be there waiting to get support to start and you will never get. It means you are not going to experience the continent.
If any support has to come, to come as you go.
As you go.
Not
That's right.
before you start.
Yes. Many times it is a fantasy. It doesn't happen for the funds to come for you to go. Because you began by saving. I began by saving. So just as you went, you met people who helped you. And then that, even though you had a budget, that released some pressure on your budget. I also started saving, and I started. It might just end up being a dream. You're waiting for the money to come.
You don't put it into action.
Yeah.
You just dream, and you die in a dream.
And you live it. So it's really, really encouraging to meet you. In general, I would say that the Zim Free Riders, you guys are really great. You guys are amazing. And I appreciate the opportunity to be here with you guys
at this time. Would you choose to come back? Maybe right?
Definitely. This is not the end of my motorcycle
career. Adventure.
It's not the end. I just pray for life and for good health. I'm definitely going to repeat this, but this time not only me. I may have to travel with a team. Just to continue to serve the continent we love.
And strengthen your heart and mind.
Exactly.
Because they're bikers, when you cross the countries, cross borders, you tend to be a very strong guy. In spirit, mind, physically. Oh, that's very good. And especially people, when they were looking at my size of the body, they say, this small man wants to ride that big bike. My bike is around, it's a heavy thing. That's why I said I want to change it.
Right.
245 kgs.
And it
Imagine.
Consumes.
It consumes as well. So they were looking at that big bike, the monster, it's a bandit. Then with my 63 kgs.
He
says, well, is he going anywhere? But hey, everyone was happy, surprised when I came back in one piece. Then they relabeled me Johan Iron Man. And they, from the Swahili, I got Mzee.
Mzee.
Yeah, I'm Mzee. Mzee Johan.
I see. That's awesome. The Iron Man, after he returned, and then got Mzee in Tanzania.
Yes.
What a wonderful name. In Congo, somebody called me Son of Africa.
Ah, why that?
Because I'm all over the place in Africa.
Son of
so
Africa.
He named me Son of Africa. And I think for me, I think that's a cool name. So.
Oh, it's so nice, Humphrey. And I'm very happy because this is like opening up new chapters in my riding adventures. Yeah. It was nice for me really to be on this group for Mutare ride.
Right.
I said to myself, despite the challenges that my colleagues are facing, I have planned from point A to B until I come back home as a separate option trip route. Right. And it was successful. And I said to myself, I will do it. If anyone between those or among those who had I had left behind, I would say, you follow me, maybe I can wait for you as I go, but I'm not stopping. That's it.
That's really encouraging. It has been my pleasure to have you share your adventure stories with us briefly. Not too many details, but just simple and straightforward. We are here to encourage and support one another.
Exactly.
And I am glad to receive the Zimbabwean support. We also look forward to receiving some folks from SADC or Eastern Africa come to West Africa. Thank you very much, sir.
I'm on your way out as you go exit Harare towards maybe Bulawayo. As you said, you want to reach Bulawayo. Please feel free before you leave Harare and give me a shout. And maybe I can meet you and maybe take you halfway.
Escort me halfway.
Escort you towards Bulawayo.
Thank you very much. I would really appreciate it. I will do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
A good stay and it's a good trip.
Thank you. Okay, let me go this way and go refuel. Then we can continue to go catch up with the guys. Is there fuel here? Doesn't look like. Okay. It's just quiet, but there should be fuel. Good morning.
How are you, my friend?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine. You want to top up?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Were you here when I came yesterday?
Yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Motkari. Where are the others? You must invite all those big ones. I saw a whole lot of you.
Okay, yeah. We are all sleeping at different places, so we are converging. Yeah. Let's top up. Let's fill it.
Full tank.
Yeah, let's see if we can have full tank.
Hey, you finish all that petrol?
No, I didn't finish, but we are going to.
The camera, camera.
Okay. Phone.
Yeah.
And this one?
Camera.
You link it.
Camera. Yeah, they work together.
GPS. I shan't see my say you go now.
Okay, let's do 14.
He was asking if you went to if you had gone to the greenhouse.
Yesterday.
Yes. Last night.
Yeah, I was there, but I didn't stay long.
Okay.
All right. So the guys are here. We are getting out of Mutare. So as we get into the journey, Father, I give you praise and I thank you for the gift of today. I thank you for all of us, Lord, in the Mutare run. Lord, I give you praise and I thank you for the opportunity to be back on the road. Thank you for the time you have blessed me with to spend with my brothers and sisters in Mutare as we travel back to Harare, Lord. be with us, travel with us. May your name be praised and may your name be glorified. We will look after one another, all of us on the roads, do nothing unwise to hurt each other, ruin or stop our travels today. Thank you, Lord, for my brothers and sisters who are watching from different parts of the world. Thank you for the support that they add to me and to their families and friends. Lord, bless them for the glory and honor of your holy name. We give you praise, Lord, and we honor you that we can travel safe. Oh, for the glory and honor of your holy name we prayed and believe with thanksgiving. Amen. Let's go to Harare. Zimbabwe also has some twisty roads here in Mutare. Nice and twisty roads. I think it would be also nice to just have a chat and then let you know that I won't stop thanking all of you for your massive support and encouragement all the time. For those of you who are directly in touch with me, checking up on me every now and then via emails, phone calls, I really appreciate your care and your kindness. It encourages me a lot. It's always a joy to know that I have brothers and sisters who have my interest at heart. You know, that is how it's supposed to be. Continue to support me, continue to pray for me, continue to encourage me, you know, and continue to keep in touch. Now, as I'm to Zimbabwe, I am hoping I could get the visa for Botswana since I already have visa for Zambia. Tomorrow, Monday, if I don't get the Botswana visa, I will leave for Zambia because I've been in Zimbabwe for at least 2 weeks already waiting to get visa for Botswana, and I'm not hearing from them. It's not a good one. I hope I'm able to keep up with Aldo with his K1200 BMW fast bike. Okay, now it is windy and I don't think the audio is too good, so let's stop talking and then focus on the ride. Okay, we are in a town called Rusape. I might take a break here. Two of the guys have come ahead of us to wait for us here.
Maybe maintain 120 yeah, but it's worth it. Come on,
Okay. We have rested a bit. The guys are gearing up so we could continue. Okay, let's go to Harare. Rest is over. We are in Harare. My brothers are really bullying the vehicles with their loud noise. What a ride it had been. I don't think I've ever run on the road like this, like I had done in the last couple of days. Friday, yesterday and today. I've really raced with these brothers. Most of them have really fast bikes, so I'm just trying to keep up with the pace. Yeah, 3 of us are heading in the same direction at the moment, and I don't know how far they are going, but this goes straight to where I am. This is the city center of Harare. The sky-rise buildings are touching the clouds over the capital. My city.